Hi everyone, Rukshan here. Thanks for joining me for this video. Now, yesterday I shared a video regarding the agreement between RMIT FactLab and Meta, and potentially this shed some light on the other types of agreements that Meta has with fact checkers in Australia. We saw in that agreement that Meta pays up to 800 USD per fact check, up to a quota of 50 per month, so 40,000 USD, and per annum you can earn around $480,000 USD if you are a fact checker associated with Meta. In this case, the fact checker I looked into was RMIT FactLab. Since then, I've done a bit more digging around, and I found that Meta requires their fact checkers, according to the clauses in their contract, as well as the transparency information that Meta shares on its website in relation to fact checkers, they require that their fact checkers are signatory to the International Fact Check Network to be in compliance to give them the ability to use the fact checking tools as well as do fact checks on their platform. Now, interestingly, what I found is, and I've heard that other people have seen this in the past as well, RMIT FactLab as well as ABC Fact Check, who are both linked to RMIT University, their certification has expired months and months ago, last year in fact, and it's not clear whether they're being recertified, whether it's in the process. But what we do know is, despite their certification being expired, they still proudly display these certification badges on their website, as well as, if you read Facebook's own compliance around this particular topic, you will come to know that they are actually out of compliance with Facebook's own rules. So this is what this means, that these fact checkers, RMIT FactLab and ABC Fact Check, who have been fact checking Australians on these platforms over the last couple of months, have been doing so while they are not certified. This is my reading of it. If there's some clause which allows them to not be certified and do this, it's not been made clear. But from the actual language that's available on these websites, it would appear they are expired and not certified under this international fact-checking network that they have to be certified under. So RMIT FactLab's certification ended in December 2022, and ABC's fact-checking certification ended in September 2022. And I'm just going to read from Meta's own website where they talk about this certification. And this is how Meta third-party fact-checking program works. To fight the spread of misinformation and provide people with more reliable information, Meta partners with independent third-party fact-checkers that are certified through the non-partisan International Fact-Checking Network, IFCN. There you go. They partner with fact-checkers who are certified by IFCN. Now, if you go to the RMIT FactLab website, they proudly, at the bottom of this, they proudly display their certification badge. So that's one thing you got to know, that they actually proudly display this badge. And same thing with ABC Fact Check. They also very proudly display this badge. And they also say that they are actually, this IFCN has an independent complaints process. So they actually even mention IFCN and saying that they are compliant. And then they put the badge there. But what we can tell from the actual website, if you go to this website, which is live at the moment, you can see that they're both expired. That's right. They're both expired. So again, I want to reiterate, our fact checkers in Australia, the two main fact checkers, if you're getting fact checks from them on Facebook and Instagram, they are actually non-compliant as per Facebook's rules, unless, of course, Facebook does not care about its own standards that they promote on their website and tell you that everything is above board. This is a very shady style operation that we're seeing. And this is important because Meta has said they will fund RMIT FactLab and so on this voice referendum that we're having in our country right now. So they're pumping money into this organization. This organization, as far as we can tell, is not certified according to Meta's own rules. And these are the people that are, so-called fact checkers. And on their websites themselves, they don't make any of this clear, right? Very dubious stuff here. Who is going to fact check these people on this type of, misinformation? Really, this is misinformation. However way you look at it, this is misinformation, because as a normal person, if you go and check their certification, it's expired, right? It's crazy stuff. I'd love to see a response from RMIT FactLab or ABC Fact Check, maybe a fact check to confirm whether I am right or wrong, or make some excuse about how they're in the process of getting this. Who knows? They might get this done overnight now. This is how these organizations work. But again, let people know that RMIT FactLab and RMIT ABC Fact Check are both expired. They're not in compliance with Meta's own policies, and their fact checks, as far as I'm concerned, are trash as it stands now, and probably even into the future, because a lot of the times they're just sharing opinion, not even facts. Anyway, guys, Rukshan here. If you're enjoying my content and you want to keep watching my coverage of these shady fact checkers in Australia, you can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Rumble, Odyssey, and Threads at The Real Rukshan, or look up my name, Rukshan Fernando. I'll see you guys next time.